Hello fellow book lovers, my name is Giselle and welcome to the Adventures of Giz. So it is currently Thursday the 7th of May, and for the next week I'm going to be doing a vlog because I am going to be acting as if I am a full-time author for 1 week straight, which means I'm going to be trying to write or do author things. It is the first day and I'm not off to a great start. Today the electricity went off and it just put a little bit of a lag on the day. So it is, I think, about 12 o'clock and I haven't started doing anything yet, and I've decided it's time to finally get started and try and see if I can actually write for a week straight and see how far I get, because I started writing my first chapter last week and I finished it a couple of days ago. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm still going to be dedicating some time towards my YouTube and my book Instagram, because I still believe that both of those are very important for an author platform. Although right now mine is not an author platform, it is just a book lover platform. But I am still going to be trying to write for a majority of the hours that I dedicate towards this week of writing. I'm excited, this is gonna be fun, and I'll keep you guys updated as to what is happening, when it is happening, and what I am doing. So it is 2 o'clock, which means it is lunchtime. I've already had lunch though, so it is coffee time. I didn't start writing until a little while ago. I wasn't busy, I was procrastinating. So first day in, it's not going so well, but you know what, it takes a while to get into good habits, so let's see how this goes. So I've written just a little bit. I'm still on chapter 2. It's going good. I had a first draft of about 10 to 15,000 words. I'm not sure how many words they were, and that draft I kind of like, it was just a trash draft. I wasn't going to initially use anything from it, but the scene that I'm busy writing right now is actually a rewrite of one of the scenes that I wrote in my first draft. Some interesting things are happening. I'm so nervous for this, because this is like the real drama of the story is about to start, and I'm nervous for her, for my main character. I'm excited though, because this is where the good stuff starts happening. So I'm gonna go make some coffee and then I'm going to be back to typing again. I think the one thing I'm struggling with is point of view. I'm writing this version in first person. It's much easier to write in first person, but I prefer reading third person. If I really feel strongly that I need to change to third person, I think I will, but for now it's much easier and much more emotive for me to be writing in first person. So I'm going to keep on writing in first person. So I've got my coffee and it is time to carry on writing. Wow, I did not at all write that much today, but it was a good start. I got almost the whole chapter down. I just need to finish chapter 2. I have like about one whole scene that I still need to write, so it's just, this is a really hectic scene and I'm struggling with it because it's like really dark and depressing, and like the character's a little bit, is broken the right word. So basically I give her a living hell, but at the same time I'm like, this is what she needs to go through in order for the next thing to happen, so this is kind of important and I'm just struggling to write it, but that's okay. I'm about 4,000 words in and that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. It is 5:30. I haven't written in like an hour, but I got distracted and I was busy doing some character research, if I can call it that. But anyway, so yes, I was doing character research and I was just doing some mood boards. Day 1 of writing like an author is finished. I have a mood board, I have a new character that I am working on, and I am about 4,000 words in and I'm happy with that. Good morning, it is Friday the 8th of May. I have a lot of things I need to do today that I can't do whilst writing. So I need to go shopping and get a lot of things, so I don't know where I'm going to fit in the time. But it is Friday, so I don't want to work the whole evening, and I've already spent some time doing some other stuff like my author journal. So I have spent some time just doing some character stuff, just doing some information because some characters don't have names yet. So I'm just trying to name everyone, see who's got magic, what magic they have, how it works, and their level of strength, their weaknesses, fears. I need to figure out some of those stuff for new characters who are coming up in this chapter that I'm busy writing. Good morning, it is Saturday, and yesterday I was really bad. I did not write as much as I was supposed to. I only did like weird side things for my books. I didn't get any names down though. So I have the characters, I just don't have names for them. So yesterday was Friday and I did not do much. Last night I watched Twilight. I still can't believe I did that. But I was like, wow, this is bad. But like halfway through I was like, okay, it's bad, but there are some scenes that still, like, I still remember them so well because I used to be obsessed. I'd read the books like 5 times. I'd watched the movies so many times that I knew the words to the movies, and I'm like, why was I like this? So last night, instead of doing the writing I was supposed to whilst I was shopping, I was watching Twilight, and I don't regret it because it was actually really fun. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated as I go throughout the day, but for now I'm going to go make breakfast and probably only write much later today. So I spent most of the day shopping. When I got home, I started watching some YouTube, but it is some writing advice, so it kind of counts in my book. So right now I'm going to do just a tiny little bit of research and then I am going to read a book. So today is not going to be a writing day. Clearly yesterday wasn't a writing day either. 2 days of not writing, but it's okay. I don't know what this says about me, but I think the problem is my best writing is normally done at night. So during the day I don't feel motivated to do writing. I'm going to probably do 1 or 2 things, but then I'm going to read. So good night. I will probably see you on Monday morning. Good morning and hello. It is Tuesday, but that's okay. Okay, it's fine. I spent my entire Monday reading trashy werewolf books. Oh my gosh. But, that particular reading moment had nothing to do with my future book, and that is why I'm disappointed in myself, because if I was reading something that had really good writing or that inspired me, I could have at least written it off as like a day of inspiration, and that is not what happened. But it's fine, it's done. My Monday was spent in bed, in my pajamas, reading werewolf books, and not even very good ones. And wow, the writing is really bad. I am in such a strange place this month, and I kind of have this weird feeling because I'm turning 23 soon, and it is clearly stressing me out. I have a lot of feelings right now. So this weekend I read Twilight, and yes, that was the official beginning of my little existential crisis. Then on Saturday night I started reading these werewolf books that I read when I was 15. They're really bad, but I will always love the story, and they're so ingrained in my memory. I think I've read them 4 times, and no matter how bad they are, I will always love them. So I did do that yesterday. I carried on reading the series. I'm on the 2nd book in the series, and wow, I don't know, I did it, and I don't regret it because I had fun. That just means that today I have to be extra productive. I'm doing my nails at 2 o'clock, so before then I need to be super productive. I have some really nice breakfast for me already. This is my breakfast, so I've got some avo and toast. It's so good. I feel like productive day ahead of me. I don't know if I'm going to write immediately. I've got some notes that I wanted to take from Hello Future Me. I like taking notes. I know it's strange, but at the same time, he has a lot of really interesting and very valid things to say about writing. And sometimes it's nice to go back through my notes and just see what he said. It's weird because I studied creative writing for a whole year, but I threw all of my notes away for that. The YouTube channel, Hello Future Me, that I go back and take notes for and keep. It is so weird. So I'm either going to take notes from Hello Future Me, or I'm going to write. Once I'm finished my breakfast, I will decide what I'm doing and I will let you know. So I've decided to write some notes on fighting scenes, and I'll see if I really feel like writing, because I might. Usually I get really inspired by these videos. So I took some notes for Hello Future Me's first chapter and prologue videos. And I have to leave home in 20-30 minutes. So I'm just watching some booktube whilst I wait to leave. When I get back, I think I'm going to write that prologue. I just have so much energy. So much energy. What did I do? What did I do today? What did I do today? So the things I did took much longer than I thought they would, which means that it is already 6 o'clock in the evening. So I literally only worked for like 2 hours today. If I want to be a full-time author, I've realized I'm probably not going to be very good at it because so far I have shown myself to be a failure. Also, I'm very distracted this week. There is a pandemic, so it doesn't bother me that I'm unfocused, but at the same time I was really hoping to get some writing done, and it is Tuesday and I have done nothing but do research. But so far I'm not a very good full-time writer, so I can be a part-time writer and a part-time something else. Oh my gosh, I had such weird dreams. Oh my gosh, my dreams were so strange. I just remember the one. So obviously I'm reading all my weird werewolf and vampire stuff right now. The one dream that I had, there was just a bunch of overly attractive men there. And like, I even very clearly remember saying, wow, blonde hair and blue eyes isn't my type, but you're hot, so it must be my type now. What? What? I even remember the exact line, and it is so lame. Like, what? What is going on in my head right now? Oh well, you know what? Can I be a full-time author? And so far the answer is no, I can't, because I get distracted too easily and I procrastinate a lot. So if I write tonight, I will let you know, but I doubt it, so I will see you tomorrow. It is Wednesday morning, so I did not end up doing anything last night. Yeah. The further I get into this little experiment of mine, the more I realize my problem is like I need deadlines and I don't have deadlines for this, so there's no reason for me to be motivated. So the procrastination game is strong. Last night I watched Percy Jackson, which was great by the way. And I watched Teen Wolf. I started my rewatch from season 1, which means guess what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks. Also, my house is a construction site today, so there is a lot going on around me. Yep, that's the construction site I was talking about. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will keep you updated as I go through the day. So as you can see, I was just watching some Teen Wolf whilst I was doing some stuff for my bullet journal, and bullet journal is just important for me for not for productivity but just for a good outlet. I also have a bullet journal for my author stuff, but that is just what I was just quickly doing. So there were some character things I needed to figure out for some of my characters. I also wanted to double check some of the facts that I wanted to put in my prologue before I start writing it. So I've done some naming. Nope, that doesn't make sense. So I've just gotten like a list of names that I really like. So since there are different regions and obviously different cultures within my book, I've got different names and what is it called? Like, I have different names based on the different cultures, and yeah, so far I've got like a list of names specifically for my main land and then the main place that she will be traveling to. Not in this book. I still have not named one of the characters which appears in the first chapter. She's kind of important and we kind of see her for most of the plot. So I'm gonna try and write my prologue and let's see how it goes. So I did some of my prologue and then I just realized I didn't really like it, so I'm gonna go back to it, not right now though. I was doing some social media stuff, so I was just posting a picture on Bookstagram. It's actually a really nice picture. So it's just me holding Kingdom of Ash. I know that's very, you can barely see that, but it's a really cool picture. Tomorrow has got to be picture day though because I need some more pictures. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow will be Thursday and I'll see you then. Good morning, it is a Thursday and today is going to be a little bit of a social media day, so I'm going to be doing my pictures for Instagram and then I'm going to go to the shops. I need to go get some stuff and then when I get back I'm going to definitely write. I feel like I'm finally in the mood to write, and I think especially after I go to the shops and just get out of the house a little bit, I'll have a little bit more patience and inspiration to actually write another chapter or two, and let's see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm going to get started on taking pictures on my bed, and then I'm going to go to the shops. So I took some pictures and now I'm off to the shops. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a illegal meetup. With my best friend. Yeah, so and she lives right next to the shopping center, which I'm going to, so I told her to meet me and come shopping with me. So we're just gonna walk around the shops and talk and finally see each other after like a month and a half. And wow, I've missed people a lot. I read a tweet last night actually, and it said, if you have no creativity left because you've been in the same environment for so long. And I'm like, that makes so much sense, because literally I've been at home, I haven't seen any new people, I haven't been to any new places. And I feel like once I actually get out and, you know, see some things, I feel like maybe it will help my creativity, because it's really difficult to stay creative when I'm literally seeing my bedroom and my dogs every single day and not seeing anything else. It is a little bit creatively draining. So grocery shopping is my way of going out and getting some creative juices flowing again. So I just got back from the shops. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, because I met up with my friend at the shops. So I'll see what I do, because it's almost 5 o'clock, so the sun's already going down. Tonight, I do want to write. So yes, I will maybe see you tonight. I did the thing where I actually genuinely started writing, and oh my gosh, it is just, the words coming out of me are so good. Oh my gosh, they're so good. This is the kind of writing I want to have all the time, like super descriptive. It sounds so amazing. I don't know if it's still gonna sound amazing when I read back through it, but in my head right now feels like everything is just making sense, and I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So yeah, so the words are good and they're flowing and I'm so happy and it's actually happening. I am writing, guys. I'm writing and I'm happy. I just reached 5,000 words. It is exactly midnight, so I thought this is a fantastic place to end off. I'm really happy with what I've done tonight. I really liked my prologue and the writing that I did there. The descriptions were fantastic. And then unfortunately I had to go back to chapter 2, which is a really difficult chapter for me to write, because there's a specific scene that I'm stuck with. But I think this is the last of my writing moments, because I'm probably not going to write tomorrow. I have other things I need to do. I'm really happy with where I am. Good morning, it is Friday, and yesterday was officially 1 week since I started this little experiment of mine. There are a lot of things that I didn't consider when I started this. I was worried about writing a prologue because I know how some publishers and editors feel about prologues, but I do think it's really important, so that is why I did end up writing it. So I think I need to find a good balance between writing when I feel inspired and forcing myself to write when I need to get through certain parts of the book. When I started this project, I only had about 500 words, and last night I reached 5,000 words. I'm super happy with how far I got. I know I was very procrastinative. It was really bad. I don't know if I could even call this a writing vlog, because honestly, I wrote 2 days out of the 7 days, and the other half of the time I was trying to convince myself that I was doing writerly things, which I wasn't. So if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching this. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you are a writer too, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know how far you are into your work in progress. If you're not a writer, I'd love to know if you prefer first person or third person narration. But anyway, I hope you have a fantastic day and a great week.